tarot cards and stuff like that too. So just so we're on the same page here, okay?
Okay.
And what was your first name?
Teresa?
All right, Teresa. I'm asking for all of Teresa's angels and all of her guides to come through. I'm asking for God to be present, that this would be for Teresa's highest and best good.
I have goosebumps.
Okay, I'm just laying out the cards here.
Come on, Angel.
Okay, so they're showing me that I'm looking at kind of your past here. Did you used to have a really hard time letting go of your past? Like you couldn't let anything go?
I guess I hang on to things. I hang on too long to everything in my life, but yeah.
Yeah. They're showing me that, like, it's been really chaotic lately here. They're showing me there's a decision you just recently made, and it's been really chaotic, but, like, thought it was the right decision. They're showing me, like, you're really dealing with the aftermath of a really difficult decision.
Yes.
Did you make a decision to, like, leave an unhealthy relationship or even, like, get back with somebody? I've seen a relationship involved with them.
No.
Okay. Be careful of somebody around you that may betray you, and I'm feeling like it might be either a boyfriend or an ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
Tell me what. Another thing they were showing me, were you thinking about, like, selling a house or, like, buying a house? It's means something with a house as well.
I am thinking of buying a house, yes.
Okay. Yeah, they're saying really weigh your decisions out carefully. Make sure you're ready. And this is what you really want. Near future, you need to be careful with people going behind your back and stuff like that. I've seen relationships, like I've seen stuff, family, lovers, things like that. Just be really careful about that. What did you want to know?
Well, my sister passed.
You want to connect?
A couple on March 10th, and I really I want to know if what's going on. I guess basically,
okay.
I've been having like really horrible dreams and.
What was your sister's name, Teresa?
Josephine. Joe or Jojo? Joe.
Okay, did she pass away like really suddenly, really unexpectedly?
Yes.
Yes and no. She was in the hospital for a couple months. She's been
I've seen the heart issues.
Heart issues, yes.
She's telling she was in so much pain that she was so scared she just wanted to go. And she keeps trying to tell you, I'm fine, I made it over, I'm fine. Don't worry about where I went, I'm fine. I went to heaven. Where the hell did you think I went? Hell?
Well, I keep having these dreams and she's like yelling at me. She's like, we're fighting. She's yelling. I ask her, I mean, what does this mean?
Okay, I'm looking to see why she keeps yelling. Were you handling her affairs like between her kids and stuff like that?
She was a quad. I took care of her for 40-some years, so I handled a lot of her affairs with her husband, her kids, herself.
I'm looking at your sister here. Did her kids take advantage of her financially and stuff?
Not at all. No.
Okay. That's the only thing that I can see is somebody taking advantage of her. But I am not seeing thinking that she's mad at you at all because she's trying to tell me she's so much better now, and you and her were very close.
Yes, we were.
So the dream is you thinking you didn't do enough.
That's what I've been telling you.
Yeah. You know, somebody had said that to me.
She's trying to say my death was painless. Please don't worry. I'll hold on to guilt. There's no such thing as death. I mean, she's fine. I do feel like you have some negative spirits and negative energies that are pretending to be her, and you're allowing them because you're beating yourself up, opening the door to those kinds of dreams.
Okay.
Is she around?
The day before
She's saying it's beautiful where I am.
the day before she died, she was doing really well. Her husband was up there. They were laughing, joking, and then he gets a call in like 4 or 5 hours that she had a heart attack and she was brain dead and whatever. But what I was concerned about is her care, because she was a quad and they had put a trach in her. She couldn't communicate. And she was in the hospital for like 2.5 months. And I mean, her husband and I both, I mean, if she has anything to tell Buddy, her husband, you know, we're just really dealing, we feel like she was killed. You know, like she was gasping. I feel like she was like gasping for air, like she needed help and nobody was there. We are both battling like she shouldn't have died yet.
Right. Let me see. I'm going to ask, is the hospital at fault? Is the hospital at fault for her death? I'm looking, hold on. They are partially at fault. I do see that when you guys weren't there, they weren't checking on her like they should have been. Like, they would leave her alone for like hours.
Okay.
I do believe that there was some neglect, yes. It could have been prevented.
So her death could have been prevented?
Yes.
Is she here? Is she here?
That's good. Come to me.
Can you ask her if she's gone to her daughter Heather or her husband Buddy or Aaron?
Is she here?
She's gone. I'm seeing Heather. She's gone to her in dreams, and whenever she's been in the bathroom, she felt her in there, or felt her in front of the mirror.
In front of the mirror?
Is she?
I do see she's spoken to Buddy in dreams. And sometimes she'll wake up in the middle of the night and feel like she's in the room or in the bed with him. At one point, was she a heavy smoker?
Never smoked a day in her life.
Okay, who's the smoker? Is that Buddy?
Buddy just started smoking recently, yeah.
Okay, then this is what she's talking about. She can smell the smoke.
Oh, she got mad that he smoked.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about then. But he didn't want to. But he didn't want to hear it.
No, he didn't want to hear it.
She said he was a good husband, though. He did take good care of me.
Yeah, he did. Is she still here? Has she crossed over?
She has crossed over, yes.
Is she here? Does she come and see me?
So this isn't her and
I
my.
feel like there's more than one person. There's somebody named Scott, and then it seemed like Joseph. Is she with somebody like that?
No.
I'm sorry. What about a Scott?
I'm hearing a Scott she's with, and I'm hearing somebody with like Joseph, but a man. I know she was Josephine, but I'm getting like Joseph, like a grandfather or something.
I had a grandmother, Josephine, and a grandfather, John.
Okay. She's with them, and she's with somebody it looks like named Scott.
I don't know a Scott.
Okay. But she has crossed over, yes. And she says the music is beautiful up here. Apparently, she was a big music person.
Yes.
She says, thank you for rocking her. She says, you rocked her like a baby. You took care of her like a baby.
Yes.
And she says, now she's the one that's caressing your hair. She says, she's been watching you hold like a little kid, a little baby, in the rocking chair and the recliner. And she's with you when you're doing that.
No.
I'm seeing a baby boy you're holding. Not right now, but maybe she's telling the future. I don't know.
No, now her daughter has 3 sons, and the youngest just turned 3. I don't know if she rocks him or she was very close to them.
That must be who she's talking about then.
Her grandsons.
Like a blue recliner.
Yeah, that I'm not sure.
Okay. She's with you guys.
So her spirit is still here, even though she crossed over?
Yes, as a soul, they can be several places at once.
Has she seen
She's showing me these little handbags. She used to crochet or make little handbags.
No.
Before she was flawed. Okay, who's the one that made the handbag?
I don't know of anyone that makes handbags.
Is there money in the handbag?
Is there money in the handbag?
I don't see anything in the handbag. They're very well cooked, but I'm seeing a handbag. Like, she showed me a handbag, but she made it. It's either her or your grandmother's trying to say something. I'm seeing little handbags, little stockings, stuff like that.
I'm not sure. I mean, I know my grandmother was a seamstress. She sewed, she crocheted, she
Then
did.
this is her. That's her. Okay, that's her then. This is your sister. This is her now. But she was very independent. That woman was not needy.
My grandmother, or
Your grandmother.
yes, very independent.
She's taking care of her. She wants you to know, but she's showing me she can move her hands and legs now. Your sister.
I just got goosebumps.
Oh, she can move her hands. I have a question for you. I have when I talked to you last year, you had mentioned you had mentioned about my 6-year-old granddaughter that she has I can't remember, like she could talk
She's like
to
him.
spirits, like stuff. Well, there's been several different times that she has said things or seen things, and she's 6. And there's been a couple times since my sister passed that out of the blue, like for example, we were driving to see my dad, and she saw she's like, why did Aunt Joe make herself out of a cloud? And I'm like, what? And like she sees her. She'll say, I said, what is she doing? She'll say, eating popsicles. Well, my sister always ate popsicles, and she wouldn't have known that. I'm curious. Is she communicating to my granddaughter?
Too much to go.
100%. Yeah. That's why we came earlier.
That's what you're saying earlier. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. She talks to the boy, then she talks to your daughter, your granddaughter.
What? Her grandson.
Which grandson? Because is it her grandson? Because my niece's son, which is her grandson, has commented that things about her.
Yeah, is he about 4 years old, 3 or 4 years old?
No, he's older.
Okay.
It could be another
I've
one.
seen somebody a lot younger has seen them. Has seen her. Oh,
Vincent, maybe Vincent's about 3 or 4.
The one you're trying to talk about, the older one, he likes to draw pictures or like draw on the chalkboard and talk about her.
That I'm not sure.
Okay.
I know the 6-year-old, my granddaughter, she does draw pictures of different things with her. I'm not sure with her grandson. I'll have to find that out.
Yeah. I feel like she reads them stories or like he reads stories to her.
You feel like he reads stories to her?
Yeah. She definitely communicates with her grandkids.
She's communicating to her grandkids.
That is correct.
Has she ever came to see you?
What?
Has she ever came to see you?
Has she ever come to see me? Has she ever come to see me?
Yeah. She's the one that keeps messing with she's messing with the lights and the TV and stuff like that. Like you have real staticky stuff. That's her energy coming through.
Our kitchen light does flicker.
What about phones?
I feel like she's calling Tina. People couldn't tell your voice and her voice apart.
Mine and hers?
Right.
I mean, I've heard that before. I've heard I sound like her.
Yeah. Sometimes the things she says things through you as well. She does speak through you sometimes. Like you say things and you're like, oh, I don't know why I said that or why like where that came from. It's her talking through you sometimes.
You always think you have to go to Joe's.
The name Andy keeps coming to me. Who's Andy?
I don't know an Andy.
Aaron,
Aaron, is it?
I'm not sure that's the name. I'm getting Andy, possibly Andy.
Not ringing a bell.
Another thing she's showing me, and I think this is your granddaughter too. Your granddaughter is blowing bubbles, and she's out there blowing bubbles with her.
They did do that last summer.
Okay, the phone's cutting out. What did you say?
I said they did do that last summer.
Yeah, she remembers that. That would have been around June.
Yep, that's exactly when it was.
She loves to be outside. She loves the sun, but she also loves being, under there's a huge like maple tree or oak tree she loves to be under.
She did love to be outside, and she did love the sun.
She hated bugs though.
Yeah.
She said thank you for always being there to cover her up because she was always cold.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't leave the hospital room until I covered, even though she was passed. I wouldn't leave because she's always cold.
She says the sun's always shining over here. She loves where she's at.
Yeah, she loves the sun. She was always cold.
Ask her if she had any part of McDonald's.
She's trying to tell you to put. She's trying to tell you to put some lotion on. She says your skin's been drying out so bad.
Oh my God, she was obsessed with her 3 different lotions on her body. Yes. And then her oil on her elbows. Okay.
Yeah. She loved she's going to the ruby red. She loved like red things, like red rubies, going to red.
She loved gems, but purple was her color. Purple and butterflies.
Was she an Ohio State fan or the Ohio State?
No, she didn't like sports at all.
Okay, the phone's cutting out really bad. What'd you say?
I'm sorry, she didn't like sports at all.
Who's the one that's the Ohio State fan? Is that her husband that she's talking about? They say things and sometimes they're not talking about themselves, they're talking about their loved ones.
Oh, maybe it could be her husband or her son.
I went to Ohio State.
Heather.
Showing you Cardinals. She comes to the red Cardinals.
A red cardinal. I was driving to Virginia and a red cardinal went right into my window in the car.
Heather went to Ohio State.
Oh, Heather went to Ohio State. Oh, her daughter went to Ohio State.
I'm sorry?
Her daughter went to Ohio State.
Okay, I don't know if she was in another room or something, the phone, but I can barely hear her.
Separate those. Yeah.
Her daughter went to Ohio State.
Oh, okay. Because it's talking about her daughter.
Her son also keeps having a dream. He's had it several times where she keeps telling him to come with her. And then he wakes up.
He has dreams that he's with her and then he wakes up.
He has dreams that he's with her and she's telling him to come with him, to come with her.
Okay, I'm really sorry. Are you in a
No, I haven't moved.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I have not moved. I'm trying to move the... Hello? Greg? He'll call back. Well, he's in Hawaii.
You don't want to tell him too much because you're giving him.
Yeah, you're giving him too
together
much.
And you want an accurate reading.
But you kept saying that, and then the phone went blank. So I don't know what...
Okay.
I said her son keeps having dreams. They're standing outside, and she keeps telling him to come with her. You know, like, come with me. And then, like, he'll wake up.
Okay. I feel like he wakes up because he's not ready to go with her yet.
Right.
But I don't think she needs to come now. I think she needs like later. He's gonna see that right before whenever it comes time, when he passes away, he's going to see that and he's actually going to go with her.
Wow.
Ask him to do the angel tarot cards. Like, she's here.
Ask what?
To do the angel tarot cards. Like,
Tina said they asked you to do the angel tarot card for what? See?
they
Okay.
read, they'll tell you.
Yes. I'm still a newbie at this.
Sure. Okay, Teresa, I'm laying out the angel cards for you. Okay, this is for Teresa, laying them out here. Okay, they're saying don't be in such a rush. Keep balance and moderation. Cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. So
Okay.
don't be in such a rush. Let things happen slowly. The way they're supposed to.
Okay, tell them there's a deck of cards that is like
I got
what they're
some
saying.
buttons. Things look very good. Have patience at the time and you go ahead and make long-term plans. Might take a while for them to come to fruition. They're saying your seeds are well planted, so your ideas are out there. There might be a temporary pause, like a temporary standstill, but it's unnecessary worry. Things are going to unfold in the right place at the right time.
Okay.
You're being too hard on yourself.
Yeah, I am.
Are you worried about falling in love with somebody or like the wrong person or not meeting somebody in time?
I guess. No, well, I don't worry about it. I've really been just preoccupied just with her, and I mean, I guess I'd like to one day, but it's not like a worry of mine.
Okay. Well, I do feel like you're going to be seeing a couple different guys. I think 2 guys you're going to be dating. The one guy you're only going to see for about a month, but the next guy I feel like you're going to stick with.
Wow.
Yep.
Ask him if Angel has any part with McDonald's.
Any what?
Part with it.
Your sisters with all your dogs.
Joe, what? What'd you say?
She's with all your dogs on the other side that are passed on.
Oh, okay. I mean, you know what? We've had dogs together that passed on.
Got them all.
She's got them all.
Bandit.
Right.
4 or 5 of them.
Okay.
They're
That's
a lot
what
of
I said.
female dogs.
Yes, we did have a lot of female dogs.
Sheba.
There's one male dog over there. He just
Misty.
barks.
There was only one male dog, Bandit. Oh, wow. Is there anything I can tell her husband and children? I mean, I've got her daughter here on speaker listening, and
Energy.
Yeah. Hi, Heather.
He's-
Looking to see the message from your mom. You guys have a wood burner?
yeah.
Yeah. She's saying to Heather, put some wood in the fire when you're cold and quit yelling at everybody else and warm you up. And she wants you to know if she'd only known then what she knows now, she would have lived her life differently, and she would have made you guys much happier.
Oh, God, here she goes.
Right.
And she says, I'm sorry, please forgive me for the things I said to you. Apparently your mom had a temper, and she's sorry for the things she said.
Okay.
And she wants you guys to know she's got no more earthly worries, and she's the one that keeps the dandelions growing in your yard and keeping you guys busy pulling them.
She would. Keep us busy. Can't sit idle.
Yeah. She's saying she misses playing Uno with you guys. Did you guys used to play Uno and stuff?
Yeah, we used to play cards. We used to play cards.
Yeah.
And
Words
she
with friends.
says,
Oh, he just said
she
word.
says, you all know I love. She says, you all know I love you, and I'm gonna say it again. I love you, and she's saying she is at peace. She says, I'm free as a bird. I can do whatever I want.
She
So
dancing.
watch what you do, because I'm watching you. She says, you might not have believed in Santa Claus, but you sure as hell better believe in me. She, she says, I'm the freaking tooth fairy now.
Ah.
Oh, character. Well, guys, I gotta get going here. I gotta get off here, but I'm glad that we got to talk.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to talk to your mom when you come in June, and I think I'm going to have a house party. But I'll
group.
schedule that, a group meeting. I'll schedule that with your mom.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Okay, Heather.